Hey everybody, Alex here. To give you a different type of review. Usually I do these editorial type reviews on just games and stuff. But I wanted to do one for a service. And I want to talk about my time with the Game Pass mobile service. The service that lets you stream Game Pass straight to your phone. It's kind of amazing. I remember a time not too long ago where the most my phone could do was play a shitty game, a shitty little phone game, that wasn't worth anything, and pay like $2 for it on the app store and keeps you busy for a minute. Now I can experience like full console experiences on my phone. I can emulate on my phone. Like it's nuts like how far phones have come. I'm usually not a handheld guy, and that's something that's been kind of has turned around a lot this year, especially as I've been playing a lot more handheld games. So I thought a good investment for myself would be I would get a Razer Kishi, which sadly I can't review that right now because I have another camera coming, and the only camera I can use right now is my phone, and I can't record my phone with my phone. So if you guys want to see me, review the actual Razer Kishi, I will down the line. Just know that it's a device that basically turns your phone into a Switch. It's really handy. It's good for emulation. It's good for this service, and it works with games that are also on the Google Play Store. It's a really versatile little tool. If you're into playing games handheld, I would highly recommend it. So with that said, Game Pass Mobile. When I first heard about Game Pass Mobile, I thought it would be like a really dry, cut down version of Game Pass. No. I would say about 95% of what's available on Game Pass on console is available to stream on mobile. Of course, that's the whole streaming thing. They do it on their end and send you the thing and you play it. And I'm not going to, get into the semantics of how game streaming works. I'm not here to review Google Stadia and shit. I don't care. This is just something I wanted to try. And I've been pleasantly surprised by Game Pass Mobile. I'm showing footage here of a few different games that I'm going to be reviewing this month. Slay the Spire, Dragon Ball Fighters, Nuclear Throne. I forgot the name for a second. Nuclear Throne and Perfect Dark Zero. Four very different games that I wanted to kind of give a little test with, and I've played other games as well on here. I've put a lot of time into playing, just on my own time, not for review purposes, playing The Outer Worlds, which is a pretty big console RPG. It works really well. Granted, I have really good service, really good phone service, so maybe that's why mine works really well. But I have a really good data plan. But I've only had a few instances where the service has slowed down on me, or I've had to stop using it because it just wouldn't work properly. Only a couple times. The majority of the time, the service works great, and when you're playing with the Razer Kishi, like I've been, I don't notice any input delay. It's really something else, the way this works. So honestly, when I first started using this service, because I've been using Game Pass for a little bit on Xbox, but when I first started using the mobile service, I quickly went and I sold my copies of The Outer Worlds and Skyrim that I had on Switch, because I'm already paying for the Game Pass service, and I can play them handheld this way. And for the case of I don't know about Skyrim per se, but for the case of The Outer Worlds, it runs a lot better than it did on the Switch version, just streaming it to my phone. So I think that really works. And like I said, I'm showing some gameplay here. I think the most intensive game that I'm reviewing off of the service is Dragon Ball Fighters, which again is a fighting game, and I didn't notice any input delay. I think that was great. I didn't notice a damn thing with that game. I was having a ton of fun playing it. I think this is a cool service. Do I buy into game streaming in general? No. I tried PlayStation Now before, and I hated it. I think PlayStation, their streaming service, I think it's kind of like second. It's like sloppily done. It's like a second thought to that company. They've just sort of put it out there because they are like, oh yeah, we have one too. Xbox, you can tell they really care about this service. I mean, you're really getting a lot of value here. If you own an Xbox console, this is the way to go. But if you own a PC or a mobile phone that can support it, I would highly recommend going with the streaming route. It's a great way to play a lot of new games. Just either handheld. I'm sure the PC users could get a lot of use out of it. For the $10-15 a month, whatever service plan you're going to sign up for, I think it's well worth it, just to be able to stream those games and play them properly. In terms of like, do I want game streaming to be the way of the future? I don't know if it is. I think we're not there yet. Just look at the failure that was Google Stadia. That service is kind of, I think, dead in the water. No one talks about it anymore. It's just done. So now, no, but I think at some point, this could be big. This could be like Netflix. This could be like Hulu, where you don't really go out and buy DVDs anymore. You just watch this movies on streaming. And I think that could be the case for games, where at some point, I mean, I kind of already do this. At some point, you stop buying games and stream it. Like, I don't buy any first-party Microsoft games anymore because they're going straight on Game Pass. Like, I'm gonna play the hell out of Forza Horizon 5. You think I'm gonna buy that shit? No, it's on Game Pass. That's where I'm playing it. So, Game Pass Mobile, I think is a pretty great service. It surprised the hell out of me, and I love using it. So, Terry, this is the review of your nightmares. I know you don't like this shit, so enjoy it, brother.
Gun lockers ahead.
This is Jackson. Now everyone take a deep breath and grab yourself a gun. Only way you're seeing the service again is
Assault rifle, secondary fire grenade launcher. Whoa,